Hi everybody, it's Rolex here with part 7 of Magic Find to Headhunter. In this part, as you can see from the footage, I did stream on, Twitch just for, a couple maps, maybe like 20, 30 maps and something like that, because I want to test out, how the stream performance is going to be if I ever gonna stream. Because, using Headhunter and there's a lot of stuff on the maps on the screen, would it lag or would it be like something smooth like you see in the background here? And I think it's fine. It works fine for the most part because like when you have a lot of hidden stacks, you kill monsters in one hit, so there's that's not much calculation in the server back and forth there. So it's probably gonna be better to have more damage with a headhunter than not having damage or like using inspired learning or something like that. Because Hunter give you all the mods that monsters had, so it's just really good. And as you could probably see from the footage, that I also changed my flask setup just a little bit because I find a little bit of a, you know, I would say a weird interaction or something clever. I don't know, but the interaction was if you're running a map with like elemental reflect and there's also a shocking ground, you getting shocked means you're taking increased damage, and when you take increased damage, it's also increase the damage taken from reflect. So if you reduce reflect damage taken 110%, and then you taking like let's say 25% increased damage from shocking ground, you would take 15% of the reflected damage. So I die a lot from the map, and that's why I change a little bit of flash setups and stuff like that. But this part has nothing much except I just got really lucky with the nurse drop. I got 5 nurses, and then there's a couple of exalted orbs and stuff like that. And I also play something else, but I don't want to show it to you because it's just bad. It's just bad. It's like I can tell you right now, it's the Earthquake Ignite Elementalist build. It's terrible. It's maybe like around like level 68 now, but it's just bad. Like it's just bad. Um, I would try to fix it, or maybe try to ditch it, or maybe change it to something else, or maybe just play a new character because it doesn't feel good. Even though I spend maybe 5 to 6 exalts on into it, but it doesn't feel good, so it's fine. And I'll go to the results because I don't want to waste that much time anymore. And as you can see, I got pretty much the same thing. Like I would say, roommate's concoction, like for maybe like 4 out of 5 times now. Maybe like intuitively, I corrupted it. It doesn't turn into anything, and I dropped this one. You cannot be main with life, attack speed, and damaging element deal 5% faster. So this is actually not bad, but it's like not the best, right? If you get like corrupted blood here, that would be a pretty good one. I got the Gray Spire. This one almost max roll in every single roll. 29 out of 30% attack speed, 297 out of 300% global damage. But it has no socket, so it's kind of bad. Maybe you Scourge this and you get like something cool, um, and then 4% to all maximum resistance. I don't know if anybody using this, but well, it's kind of whatever, right? Cast on crit maybe. Uh, I got Doryani's fit with life and minus lightning resistance and +1 maximum frenzy shot. I don't think this one exists in any way, shape, or form. And I don't know if the roll is good because it's like 555, right? It's not that good, so it could go up to like 600 lightning damage. But yeah, the roll is not that good, but it's really good for the corruption and the scourge because you can play the Yanni prototype as well. So this fist is actually gonna fisting a lot. It's like really good item. And then I got a Vento Gamble. This one just for just selling it for the base, I think, for about like 60 chaos or something. I got Centric with more movement speed and +1 level of socketed gem, so it's not that bad. But the energy shield is kind of bad. It's below middle, like it's less than average. The average you're probably looking for like something like 135. And minus lightning resistance, so you can use it with the Doriani prototype as well, so you get like insane amount of you know uh reduced lightning resistance, and this is like a really really good combo. Maybe I try to make a build around it as well, and especially I had like the hat, the crown of eye with maximum power charge. I could probably get a corruption, or maybe getting a scourge for the minus lightning resistance, but it's gonna be like a little bit scary to get, so I'm not probably not gonna do that. But yeah, this is like absolutely insane combo. Like, it's just insane. I don't know if I ever gonna play a Dirty build, because just it's just hard for me. I don't really want to build around that. Especially, and also like Centric, it's just like evasion plus energy shield, right? So it's not armor plus energy shield, so it might not be like ideal for the build. I got another Atramantis. I think I've got like 4 of them now. It's pretty rare, but well, you drop a lot of unique items, so you will find one of these like every now and then. I got the strategist from the Divination Strongbox, Divination Card Strongbox. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the price is not that crazy anymore. It's like 100C, 0.7 exalt. So yeah, I mean, it's still something, but it's not that much like amazing anymore. Like, it's not when it was like 1 exalts each, right? But it still hold the price, hold the price. Good. And I got like 5 nurses, as I mentioned. Uh, so this is a pretty good luck for me, actually, because like 5 doctors in five nurses in like in 50 maps. That means you get like on average you get 10 map per 1 nurses. So if you're really really lucky and you're doing this thing all the way through, you would be done getting just from farming card in 640 maps, right? Which is unrealistic. Like, that's not how it's gonna work. 64 cards in 640 maps, that's probably not gonna work. But if you're just going for Headhunter, you're definitely gonna get Headhunter before you're completing the set. So just yeah, you can try it out yourself. You may be getting to about like 20 cards, and then you would be able to just buy Headhunter, maybe combined with your cards as well. So, and the raw drop is like 12 divine. This is like mostly gonna come from tabula that you vendor, and then I got about 7 exalts drop, and then 4 exalts from selling item. And the res is like whatever. You don't care about the res anyway. So I think like that's probably gonna be like on average you're gonna get like 10 exalts every 50 maps now, because that's pretty much on my average. Because selling stuff plus you getting the drop, maybe the drop is about like 6 exalts to 8 exalts on average, but then you're selling stuff as well, so it's about 10 exalts. And yeah, as you can see, I have Flask that I think I enkindling, or what is it, like instilling, and just use it on the use when charge is reach full, like all of them, except for this one, because the charge is never gonna reach full. So I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be like a use when an adjacent fart is used, because well, most of the time these full flasks is gonna get fill up really really fast, like because they are consumed like 30 or 20, or this one is 15. This one is gonna spam a lot. And Topaz Flat is a little bit of weird one, because as you can see, it has reduced duration and less duration. So this is like not good. You don't want to use this. You want to use something like immune to shock, yeah, sure, but you don't want to increase the effect, because increasing the effect doesn't do anything. I mean, it pushes me to cap blinding risk, right? It's supposed to cap lightning res, but still, and you also take less lightning damage. So this is like pretty much just like basically immune to lightning damage and stuff like that in a map. Uh, so that's just my take. You don't want to use this. I think if I have a choice, I would go for something like energy shield gain on kill on the Cinder Swallow, or I could just put a point in here for Throw Thieves. Getting 2% energy shield on kill is very, very efficient for this character, especially when you have a lot of a headhunter buff, a lot of inspired learning buff that you've been stolen from monsters. So it's like really, really good with the energy shield because you're never gonna get you're never gonna get like acrobatic like from the last patch that will cut your energy shield down by 30%. So it's a very, very good option as well if you want to be more tanky. You have 2% recover energy shield on kill, and you also have 2% recover life on kill. At this point, I could probably drop 50 flat life because I have a lot of flat life now. Have a lot of life, more than 1.5k. That's pretty much a lot for me. Dropping one node means you're losing 5% dex, I think. 5 decks, yeah, 5 decks. It's not that bad. And then you can go with something else. I don't know what I'm gonna go for. Maybe just getting, I don't know, like accuracy, 3 accuracy instead. I don't know. But the point is, it's just to make your character feel a little bit better in map after you're getting headhunter, of course. Because without the headhunter, your inspired learning mostly not gonna steal like the energy mod. Sometimes it will do, but most of the time it won't. So it's kind of not really worth when you don't have headhunter on. Uh, and I also dropped 2 of the this node and getting my jewel ready to go because I want to use corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you because I removed life loss. As you can see, I have no life loss, so I have no corrupted blood immunity. So right now I have no bleeding immunity. That's kind of bad. And having no bleed immunity is just like feel bad. Sometimes your character getting bleed and then you don't have your buff up, you don't have anything up. It's pretty much just a death sentence. Your character cannot survive. There's nothing to kill if there's no buffs on you, so pretty much just dead, right? But yeah, it's fine, like for the most part, like for now. And I'm using pure talent just like for 7% movements, but it's like nothing. You can use literally anything for corrupted blood immunity, but I have this one laying around because I corrupted every jewel that I found that is like probably worth something, and this one is worth something. Yeah, it's maybe like 1 exalt or something, but you don't need this. Like this is like 7% movement speed. You sure don't need this. Like it's just absolutely not worth it. If you would spend 1 exalt on this one, I recommend you save up to 12 exalts and then just buy inspired learning with the corrupted blood immunity. That would save you. That would save you 1 jewel point as well because you can use any jewel. You can use like damage jewel, more damage, and something like that. The other deal is just like life and cold damage and all resistance because I have this one laying around and I don't want to just put like 1 point here. It's just weird stuff to do. Uh, and I have 1 point left because I don't want to use the what is it, the flat 50 life now because it doesn't really worth anymore. I'm probably gonna find a way to use it, but like probably gonna be just for now, I guess. Yeah. So that's gonna be it, I think, for this part. This part is gonna be a little bit shorter than any other part because there's nothing to be talked about. Like I changed character just a little bit, like just a tiny bit, and I'm using headhunter. That's pretty much it, right? Whatever. Oh yeah, I catalyst the headhunter to get the strength and dexterity. His almost max roll is like 55 and 53, as you can see. But then it had like 30% increased damage with his again rare monsters. So This is like really good roll on Hidden. I spent about like 10 divines on it. You probably like spend more than this if you want to, divine one with a perfect bot, perfect roll on it. If you play a life build, you definitely want to get more life on this. But this is like, I don't care about life. I'm using it just to clear tier 3 maps. That's pretty much it. And let's see how far we go. Yeah, I got 22 total for the nurses. And obviously, as you can see, I also did the fear, to gain another 2 passive. That doesn't do anything. I did Cyrus to clear out the map, the Atlas, so it's cleaner. Uh, like, I'm not gonna run it again because maybe after I finish this series, but this series it's pretty fun for me and for anybody who just follow me. Something like that, because like it's just fun. It's a long run, but it's gonna be fun and it'll be exciting to see what's dropped along the way. That's gonna be it, guys, and hope you guys enjoy the league, enjoy my video, and don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and see you on the next video. Bye.